And a top focus we're on right now. An Israeli minister on Monday called for the return of Jewish settlers to Gaza and said that Palestinians should be encouraged to emigrate. A day after similar remarks by another far-right politician, Israel unilaterally withdrew the last of its troops and settlers in 2005. Now, the 2005 move ended a presence inside Gaza that began in 1967. But Israel has maintained a near-complete control over the enclave's borders. Israel's fire-banned National Security Minister Itamar Ben Gvir said, and I'm quoting him here, "We must promote a solution to encourage the emigration of Gaza's residents." The government under Prime Minister Netanyahu has not officially suggested that it has any plans to evict Gazans or to send Jewish settlers back to the territory. But Ben Gvir argued that the departure of Palestinians and re-establishment of Israeli settlements is a correct, just, moral and humane solution. Hamas dismissed Ben Gvir's proposal as a daydream. In a statement, the Islamist group said, and I'm quoting again, "You will not find a way to implement it in the face of our steadfast Palestinian people and their heroic resistance." Now, Ben Gvir's comment comes a day after far-right finance minister Bezalel Smotrich also called for the return of settlers to Gaza. The minister stated that Israel should encourage the territory's approximately 2.5 million Palestinians to leave. Smotrich said that for Israel to control the enclave militarily for a long time, we need a civilian existence. Both Ben Gvir and Smotrich live in settlements in the West Bank, considered illegal under the international law. Hamas has condemned Smotrich's comments as a wild mockery and a war crime. The October 7th Hamas attack left over 1,100 people dead in Israel, mostly civilians. As per the Gaza officials, Israel's ongoing offensive aimed at destroying Hamas has killed over 21,000 people in Gaza, mostly women and children. With heavy combat raging on, the United Nations says that 85% of people in Gaza have been internally displaced. For Palestinians, the war has revived memories of the greatest trauma. Hundreds of thousands of people fled or were forced from their homes during the fighting surrounding Israel's creation in 1948. The minister's remarks have once again put the spotlight on long-standing Egyptian fears that Israel wants to make Gaza into Egypt's problem. Egypt has made clear throughout the latest war that it does not want to take in a wave of Palestinian refugees. Egypt has long feared that Israel wants to force a permanent expulsion of Palestinians into its territory, as happened during the war surrounding Israel's independence. Egypt ruled Gaza between 1948 and 1967, that is, when Israel captured the territory. Along with the West Bank and East Jerusalem, the vast majority of Gaza's population are the descendants of Palestinian refugees uprooted from what is now Israel. Egypt's President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi has said that a mass influx of refugees from Gaza would eliminate the Palestinian nationalist cause. He said that it would also risk bringing militants into Sinai, where they might launch attacks on Israel, and such a scenario would endanger the country's 1979 peace treaty. The Egyptian president proposed that Israel instead house Palestinians in its Negev desert, which neighbors the Gaza Strip, until it ends its military operations in Gaza. On Friday, South Africa launched a case at the International Court of Justice against Israel for what it said were genocidal acts in Gaza. In the Hague application, South Africa also stated that Israel has been acting to destroy Palestinians in Gaza as a part of the broader Palestinian national, racial and ethnic group.